Bonjour, je m'appelle Jordan on the vlog. We're back. It's only been a few days, but we're back. We're in France, Lavine, in this old ass stadium here. It's like something out of the 70s. But we're at round one of Superenduro, and I'm excited because the track looks a lot better than last year's tracks that I've done. Looks like it's going to be more enjoyable. Yeah, I'm actually excited to get going now, to be honest. It's a long drive from Barcelona to here, but I'm just going to go and check the track out now. Give you a quick insight as to what it's like.
We're on the vlog?
Yeah. Zoomed right in on your big fucking head.
What we saying?
Whatever you want to say. Do you want to tell me how you feeling? What do you reckon to this?
I'm saying it's alright. It's a bit of Alfa Royal style, not too hectic, not too difficult, just some jibby logs really. I'm liking it.
Get the bike out?
I might do later. I might try this double here, and then probably try that and clear that, and then clear the next spot.
Yeah, just quad the whole thing.
Probably. I might even jump.
Grab that bike there now.
I'm a bit scared. I'm not normally.
Just sit on it.
We'll go have a look at it. We'll go have a look. Don't think I'm feeling this one, guys. 4-stroke. I'm not liking it. Doesn't feel a bit of me. Too hard. I'm not liking it.
It's the pits. Marco's struggling here by the looks of it. It's the main man. The other main man.
No.
Old man.
Yeah.
I done a good job cleaning the bike, didn't I? That's quick. Is this what you brought with you? You got what? One of everything you need.
One of everything you need, and then you've got stand next to you there.
Yeah, well,
Perfect.
you're fucking. You not even got a toolbox, like.
No.
Came the whole way here with no toolbox.
I'm not saying myself what bad. I did order one, it didn't come in time.
At least you put new grips on. You must get them
Did
for
I?
free.
I haven't, have I? Have I?
It looks like it. That's the same ones from last year.
Yeah, they're the same from last. It's from the last round. I've done nothing to it.
Fuck, you've even got a dent in your pipe, man.
I've got a new pipe put on.
I better not post this in case Beta see it.
Oh, that'll be good.
You'll be on a TM before you know it.
That'll be absolutely good.
Fuck, you're gonna have to put a back tire on, like.
I'm gonna have to put a back tire on it.
Mitch just gotta do the track preview. I think they'll probably change that bit for the race because first lap will be carnage. Logs look nasty enough. Looks good. You know what you're doing?
No. No idea, mate.
When you want to scrounge anything else, just come back.
Hey,
We're right here, like.
I'm waiting for Stan. I've already messaged Stan. Just to team up.
That's why he's taking his time.
Probably is.
Right, bikes in Park Ferme, all said and done, and we're on to tomorrow. But before that, here's some Taddy on a Stark footage. Even though he's not racing, it's weird setup. Forgot to video it on my camera, but got a wee bit on my phone there. I know one thing, the future's gonna be quiet. We're all just standing there watching it in silence. It was strange, but right, on to tomorrow, get the show on the road, see what we can do, and put the TM into the main event, all being well. Stay tuned for tomorrow. You gonna tell the people who you are, George?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn around. Show us George Camp.
Hey. Oh, very cold here.
Yeah, it's cold. Like Germany.
Mirko, smile.
Fine. It was the other times when I stood.
Yeah. Yeah. The worst thing is other people not jumping it.
Yeah. I'm nervous. I'm riding a bike like, oh. I know, did you see me? I got him in the last lap of the sequence, the other two was filmed.
Thank you very much.
How was your feeling?
Just riding tight and nervous. I need to relax. Putting like a case stop for, you probably got it on video, did you? The first lap?
Yeah.
Or second lap, yeah. And then after that I was like, right, man up. But no, I'll be fine. First practice. I'll be fine in the next one. Just need to loosen up and wake up.
Relax.
Like,
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Mirko, all right?
Yes, all right.
What do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
That sucked. I didn't make the main event. I'm absolutely gutted. I'm gutted for the whole team, gutted for everyone. It's crap. So there's like this stupid rule that the FIM have. You can pay to automatically qualify. So 9 people have paid. So that's €1,100 each for 9 people. Them 9 are guaranteed into the main event. So the rest of us that haven't paid have to try and qualify. So only 2 more people are guaranteed to get through to the final from time qualifying. So I missed out on that by 1/100th of a second, which is crap. But I then got put into the LCQ. I don't know if I have any footage of it or not, but I had an okay start. Then a guy went down in front of me in the rocks. I tried to avoid him. My chain came off. Put the chain back on, rode from dead last up to 4th, but only 3 go through. So I didn't qualify for the main event. I'm now a wild card for it, but I get the race, the open class, which is like the boys that didn't qualify from Prestige and the boys that didn't qualify from Junior Prestige. So at least I get to do something. Got 2 races, but I didn't get into the pro class for the main because I was riding real well. Like, I don't know. Even Manny and Billy come up to me after the LCQ and said I was riding well. I just didn't have any luck. And then that stupid guaranteeing your spot with €1,100, it doesn't make sense. Like, in the overall 14 people to get into Prestige class, I qualified 11th, I think. So, like, qualified to make it, but because a few of them boys had already paid the £1,100, I'm put into the LCQ. But here, it is what it is. Just gonna have to go out in the qualifier, or in the, what's this race, the open race, kick the head off everyone and try and win the thing, because fuck, I've came this far.
This is the open class. Jordan Scott there on the TM. He was looking good for qualifying. It's a slightly different situation this year. In seconds, we are racing at the Grand Prix of France in the open class, and it's Jordan Scott who's going to get the whole shot. Jordan Scott from Northern Ireland out in front and already looking to pull away. Salah is in second place behind him. Oh, a little bit of carnage further back. So Jordan Scott from wee little Northern Ireland is leading. Salah, the Spanish rider, trying to stay with him. Jordan was obviously disappointed not to make the Prestige, but I was chatting with him earlier and I said, hey, you might be getting a lot more screen time racing in the open class than you would have done in the Prestige. However, if he pulls away and leaves the battling to go further on behind him, as we see 17, Dan Peace just makes a position. He goes past Kieran Tooley, so Peace goes up 1 place. So he goes up into 4th position. Oh, Jordan Scott is pulling further and further away. Salah is already looking tired and slowing up. The Spanish rider. Certainly the racing's a lot closer further back. Side by side, 18 and 244. Jordan Scott still going really strongly out in front. And he's lapping riders now. No surprise for Jordan Scott. We've got another rider down. The worst thing would be is if he to leave the track, rejoin and get penalised for coming on at the wrong place. He's got a 15-second lead over Dan Peace as things stand. And we're about to have the 1 lap board going out in about 5 seconds time. There we go. So Jordan Scott times that to perfection. Gets the 1+1 board. If he'd have been a few seconds earlier, he'd have had to get 2 more laps in. And I know from talking to him before, he said you can't believe how much you feel it in your shoulders and in your heart, everywhere in your body. Even a couple of minutes into racing around here, he says I could go 8 hours off-road enduro championship racing and be fine throughout the day. Super enduro is so intense, but it is going to be a victory for him. He's on the back straight. It's going to be a victory for Jordan Scott. It's going to be a victory for TM Racing as well. Okay, it's not in the prestige class, but it is a race nonetheless. And it is a win for Jordan Scott and a win for Northern Ireland. Through he goes, Jordan Scott, number 67. Congratulations. So he takes the victory. Dan Peace holds on to 2nd place.
Entirely from the ground up to keep the bike at a minimum weight point. And now our bike is 118 kilos.
Yeah. You might want to take that back to 35 horsepower or something, I think, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
The whole shot this time. Oh, it's a good start by Salah. Salah on bike 3. Jordan Scott just right at the back, just waiting for everyone to go through on bike 67, but it is Salah who took the aero whole shot and gaining on Kieran Tooley. Jordan Scott from Northern Ireland in 4th position on the TM. And he's gaining as well. So Peace into the lead from Tooley. They're side by side, and it's Peace who pushes in front. Dan Peace leads. Salah's now through, but I think Jordan Scott is going to be 2nd. He might even be 2nd by the time they start this next lap. I think he's going to take 2nd at this moment in time. He does. Oh, he's gone. He's cooked it. Jordan Scott just a little bit too anxious going into the logs. He drops it, he regains in 3rd place at the expense of Salah, who drops to 4th. But Tooley is into 2nd again because of that. A slight mistake by Jordan Scott. Meanwhile, Dan Peace out in front. He just needs to pick his moment. This is the moment. Scott, foot off the pegs, just too hot into the logs. He's going to take 2nd place from Tooley very soon. Here he goes. Goes up the inside. So Scott goes into 2nd place. Tooley back to 3rd. Or is he? Tooley back into 2nd. Oh, Tooley into the rocks. 8.3 seconds it is the gap. So Jordan Scott in 2nd place. The gap was 8.3 seconds on the previous lap. Wait for Dan Peace to begin his next lap. There's less than a minute to go. Here comes Peace now. So Peace goes through. Has Jordan Scott lost ground? Has he gained ground? Or he's gained? Here he comes now. So it was 8.3, it's now 6.2. Jordan Scott is gaining on Dan Peace. It could be a bit of a grandstand finish. However, I think it's too big a gap to get on this final lap. The 1 lap is going to come out any second now. So Jordan Scott, can he gain the ground on Dan Peace? Dan Peace goes through in 1st place. So here's Jordan Scott now, and that gap is down to 3.8 seconds. That's a big ask on a final lap, especially when you've only been 2 seconds quicker. However, Dan Peace has got a couple of riders in front of him, and Jordan Scott is gaining ground now. Jordan Scott is gaining ground as Peace goes through the rocks. Scott is in 2nd place, but Peace has managed to get through past those two riders, the same two riders that Jordan Scott is going to get past now as well. However, Dan Peace is going to go on to the final straight. Oh, Scott's gone past one, onto that final back straight. Scott in second place, but it's going to be Dan Peace who wins this as long as he keeps it upright on these final couple of corners. Dan Peace is going to win here at the Grand Prix of France. Oh, he's good for it. Here he goes across the line any moment now. It's going to be Dan Peace takes the win. Victory for Dan Peace in the open race. Second open final. Jordan Scott has to settle for second this time around. Jordan Scott just electing to take it easy at the start. Unfortunately, a couple of tumbles and he paid the price, but Dan Peace takes the victory in the second open final. Jordan Scott in second. We're waiting for number 3, Sal.
Oh, I've just been looking through the footage there and realised that George has filmed the last load of clips that were done on the evening in slow-mo, so there's no sound. So, thanks for watching. Thanks to the team. We got on a podium. It wasn't the main event, but we had a good night and we got good coverage for TM and the Viserac team and all the sponsors. So, that was the main thing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.